Well, the QB carousel was spinning yesterday with the Falcons clipping Matt Ryan's wings and sending him to Indy to get some of those horseshoes. Indy needed to find an answer after trading Carson Wentz to Washington. The former MVP and soon-to-be 37-year-old leaves the Falcons after 14 seasons in the ATL, joining the Colts with hopes of being the missing piece to a playoff run for them. They got close last year but fell a little short, with the Wentz under center kind of leading the show last year, had 26 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Looking at the comparison here, little collapse, of course, against the Jags. The reason why Carson Wentz is no longer there and Matt Ryan may be the answer. Passing yards per game, just over 234 a game there, but 19 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. I mentioned again, Ryan, 37 years of age, but maybe getting him closer to a postseason run. All right, time to welcome in senior NFL writer Jason La Canfora and Matt Ryan to the Colts. We saw that happen yesterday. Too soon to say of how much of an improvement that is, but looking at the AFC South, how do they stack up now with Ryan at QB1?
Well, I mean, they needed to have a quarterback. There's obviously a quarterback carousel going around here. Different teams have been sort of left by the wayside at different points in time by different quarterbacks, including Atlanta with Deshaun Watson. I don't know. It feels a lot like Phillip Rivers 2 years ago to me. The price point's about the same. The age is about the same. It's a year-to-year proposition. It's another Band-Aid. Matt Ryan's best football is long behind him. We're at an age in this league where having the ability to move the target point around for teams not to know where the launch point is coming from, to have some athleticism and mobility at the quarterback position is really prized. They're going in the opposite direction of the Colts from last year to this year in terms of that. They might argue Matt Ryan's going to manage the game better inside his own 20 and in the other team's red zone. And I would agree, but I don't think it's a market upgrade. I think they still find themselves in quarterback purgatory. Adding a guy who's going to be good enough to keep them relevant, but in the arms race going on in the AFC, I don't see the Colts as being a true contender. There's too many other teams with too many dynamic talents at the quarterback position. If they were in the NFC North, it might be, a wild card team with a chance to make some hay. But unfortunately for them, they're in the wrong conference.
JLC, let me ask you real quickly. If we're looking there, is he the best QB in that division? Of course, with Trevor Lawrence, second year, Davis Mills. Of course, you know about Ryan Tannehill, but would you say he's the best QB in that division so far?
No, I think Ryan Tannehill's younger, better. I think Ryan Tannehill gives you more with the ability to extend the play here or there with his legs when he has to. And I think the totality of that Titans team around Ryan Tannehill probably bodes better for him. The Colts are going to keep running the ball. I don't think the Colts' identity is going to drastically change here. They hope to open things up downfield a little bit more with Matt Ryan, but a lot of pass rushers been added to this conference as well. And I just think at this stage in the game, this is a quarterback who's going to have to get rid of the ball quickly. Yeah, it's a pretty good offensive line, but Matt Ryan can't be back there holding on to the football. Again, I think it's kind of Phillip Rivers 2.0.
All right, we'll see how that pans out there, of course, now in that division.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.